Learn the Edison mentality. I failed myself to success. Thomas Alva Edison. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. Theodore Roosevelt. Let's talk about failure. This subject is so important and yet so misunderstood. Paulo Coelho hits the spot when he says there is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. The fear of failure is the number one dream killer, but why? Why are we so afraid of failure? Why can't we see it like Napoleon Hill, who indicated that every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit? Or in other words, how would our life change if we could see failure exactly like Napoleon Hill did? Why not see it as a learning experience that is necessary for growth and which provides us with information and motivation? What would happen if you could fully embrace the idea that in reality failure is a sign that points towards progress? Learn the Edison mentality. Edison himself said things like, "I failed myself to success," or "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This is what enabled him to bring many of his inventions to us. The man just didn't give up. Accept your mistakes as feedback and learn from them. Luckily, as kids we didn't have the mentality which many of us have adapted as adults, because if we did then many of us wouldn't know how to walk. How did you learn walking? By falling many times and always getting up again. Unfortunately, somewhere along the road you picked up the idea that failure is something terrible. And as a result of this nowadays we fail once and then stop doing things simply because it didn't work out the first time. Because we got rejected, because our business venture didn't work out right away. Now is the time to change your mentality towards failure. Why don't you look at it in this way from now on? Every failure is a great moment in our life, because it allows us to learn and grow from it. Even more and more companies nowadays are shifting to a new mentality by allowing their employees to make mistakes. Because they notice that if people are afraid to make mistakes, creativity and innovation die and the company's progress slows down. At the end of the day it comes down to this: success is the result of right decisions. Right decisions are the result of experience, and experience is the result of wrong decisions. Here is a story of a famous failure that literally failed his way to success. Lost job, 1832. Defeated for legislature, 1832. Failed in business, 1833. Elected to legislature, 1834. Sweetheart, and Rutledge, died, 1835. Had nervous breakdown, 1836. Defeated for speaker, 1838. Defeated for nomination for Congress, 1843. Lost renomination, 1848. Rejected for land officer, 1849. Defeated for Senate, 1854. Defeated for nomination for Vice President, 1856. Again defeated for Senate, 1858. Elected President, 1860. This is the story of Abraham Lincoln, a man we would not exactly characterize as a failure, would we? And here are some other famous failures. Michael Jordan, cut from his high school basketball team. Steven Spielberg, rejected from film school 3 times. Walt Disney, fired by the editor of a newspaper for lacking ideas and imagination. Albert Einstein, he learned to speak at a late age and performed poorly in school. John Grisham, first novel was rejected by 16 agents and 12 publishing houses. J.K. Rowling, was a divorced, single mother on welfare while writing Harry Potter. Stephen King, his first book Carrie was rejected 30 times. He threw it in the trash. His wife retrieved it from the trash and encouraged him to try again. Oprah Winfrey, fired from her television reporting job as not suitable for television. The Beatles, told by a record company that they have no future in show business. Answer the following questions. Have you had any failures in the last years? What did you learn from it? What was the positive you got out of it? Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.